True. A harrowing moment of Dragon culture.
So let's see, I've done that level over there. Gosh, we played 3 levels.
I miss though, like the one thing in terms of like these console generations, it just always now seems like Nintendo are a few years behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is where they want to be, but I don't know if I like that personally.
I prefer having like I would. Obviously, I don't expect the same day, but like it would be nice if we could have an entire generation out the same year.
Yeah.
So like we get like a PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo console within roughly a year of each other, rather than like, the Switch being what 2-3 years after PS3, PS4, Xbox One.
Yeah.
Well, if you count the PS4 Pro, it's a little behind. If you count
Or you
the
could
Xbox
say
One Scorpio, it's actually before.
It's Tommy Pickles and Angelica.
Yeah.
the Scorch, or I mean the Switch. It's the first in a new line of consoles.
What is this?
It's Hansel and Gretel.
Kids! Oh no! We've captured the kids!
It's Hansel and Gretel, right? I'm not stupid. Oh, it's Greta. And
Hello,
and Hondo.
Sparrow!
Yeah,
Hansel
fuck
and
you.
Gretel! What is it, fucking Adam Sandler? This is Jack and Jill, the video game?
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck you, it's January!
It literally is.
Stop dating this LP, Jesus.
Man, Mega Man. Oh, I already did that, never mind.
Those Mega Man and iOS ports, right, TJ? World famous, Twitter famous, TJ?
That's T-Bay to you. Please address me by my Twitter handle.
What, tweet? Is your tweet on TJ now?
Okay, Mikonis fan.
No, I mean my @Twitter handle.
Okay,
What?
T_Stoff.
Tissed off.
You're getting me a little tissed off, man.
Where's Nasty Nog? I'll scorch him! Get it? That's top of the level.
And we're back!
Yeah!
Boop up.
Bop bop! Bop bop!
Hey, that's not the quiet button. I'm all discombobulated.
Again, why is Angelica Pickles here for?
Well, the first game stole something from Nickelodeon, so you know.
Well, no, technically Nickelodeon stole something from the first game.
And technically, Stuart Copeland wrote both.
Yeah, but then Sparrow, I swear Sparrow came out before the Amanda Show did.
98?
When did the Amanda Show come out?
Before that, wasn't it?
Really?
I don't actually remember.
Let me check it out. Let me look it up. Let me
do a Google search. Let me access the World Wide Web.
go into the back computer.
Oh shit, there's guns in this level. I forgot.
Oh god.
We're back.
Now, is this the level that you quoted me in saying that it would take in upwards of 90 minutes?
Yeah, it'll take about 19 minutes.
Which translates into an hour and a half of human time.
Hey, so you know how the last game had a proper reference? This game has an Ape Escape reference.
Amanda Show started in 99.
Fuck.
Sparrow came first. Motherfucker!
Yeah, get fucked, Dan Schneider.
Seriously, the Drake and Josh is a terrible show. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hot take.
It's a correct take, Chris. It's a correct take.
I didn't say it was correct or not. It said it's hot.
Get
It's,
fucked,
it's,
Chris.
it's steaming hot. Actually.
The Steven pile of shit, just like Drake and Josh.
Hunter's
Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
So what's the one line you know from that show?
It's spherical. Spherical?
I just thought of how much I laughed at that stupid tweet that Chris retweeted. Where
They're all stupid, so
the
be a little more specific, thanks.
closing ceremony of the Rio Olympics. It's, I can't believe Nintendo announced the Game Sphere.
That's a South Park reference.
No, then what is the what's the Drake and Josh one? Because it had a picture of Josh Peck holding a stupid ball.
I think it was the Game Sphere.
Well, guys, that's not South Park. The Commodore Games Face episode with Towley.
Why? I don't know.
Oh, never mind.
It's
Fuck you, Hunter.
Where's the reference? Were those monkeys or apes? Like Ape Escape.
I don't think that counts as a direct reference.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
That's a terrible direct reference then.
Was Ape
He
Escape-
should have.
Because like I said in Spyro 1 LP, the third game references Tomb Raider, except it's a mouse with cleavage.
They should, for that one, Hunter should have said, well, did you see those apes? They escaped.
Yeah.
That would be a fucking direct reference.
You gotta reach a little for that one. And Spyro can't hold shit, so he's useless and can't. So fuck
So
me.
Spyro can't reach for anything either. Not even good games.
Oh.
Hot take, Chris.
You
Hot take.
excited for Spider-Man, TJ? Insomniac Games' Spider-Man?
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. That's what I bought the console for.
I knew you
I had
would.
a sinking suspicion it was that.
Again, I hate the costume, but very minor nitpick. I'm sure the game will be great.
I think it looks fine.
See, that's weird because I would have thought you as a Spider-Man purist, although you accept what Stan Scott does, so you probably accept anything.
Hey.
Wow. People really hate that guy for some reason. But I don't know comics.
No, I just know that TJ loves him, so I just like to shit on him.
That's yeah.
For no reason.
You do like to do that.
Yeah. But yeah.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
I got shot.
So it is weird though. Maybe we can talk about that because it does again fit in with Insomniac. It's kind of weird that I guess do you think they wanted to do Spider-Man, or do you think Marvel came to them with like, you know, we love your games, please make Spider-Man?
Marvel came to them.
Hmm.
After Sunset Overdrive, I bet. They probably came to Sony and was like, we want to do a deal with you, what you got. Sony and Insomniac's not Sony's studio, but they're close. I'm just bullshitting. I don't actually know.
It is also weird how like you think Marvel wouldn't want to play favorites for exclusives, because from what I understand that is going to be a Sony exclusive, isn't it? The Spider-Man game.
I feel like I've read some text that
Yeah.
implies they'll all be PlayStation 4 exclusive. Other games too. Like,
What other
Not
games?
just in Spider-Man, but other Marvel games.
I
Oh,
don't know,
wait,
you would
wait,
kind
wait.
of think that when they've shown off that Spider-Man game at their conference at E3, I'd kind of think that it's going to be exclusive.
Oh yeah, I mean
No, that one definitely is.
It's exclusive. It's just to me it's weird that Marvel would want that.
Instead of trying
You-
to get it everywhere.
You think Marvel wouldn't want to play favorites with consoles?
I mean, you know what? Maybe it's time to go in a different direction because Marvel games in the past, Marvel really doesn't. Aside from Marvel vs. Capcom, I would say that Marvel probably doesn't have that great of a track record when
with
it
their
comes
games.
To,
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's Spider-Man. They're mostly Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 2, the movie game, was, everyone loves that game.
Yeah.
To a lesser extent, things like The Ultimate Spider-Man and Shattered Dimensions.
Yeah.
Relatively well-received games.
When did Activision start doing Spider-Man games?
With the...
Like what year?
You know, also the PlayStation 1 Spider-Man games. Those are great. I think those
That
are
long?
those are Activision as well. Yeah.
Oh, so it just... Okay, because I remember hearing they stopped giving studios enough time to work on the games, and that's why they started getting bad.
A lot of them were movie games.
Or that, yeah.
Well, because from what I understand, the Amazing Spider-Man game's not good, which is why Activision recently delisted them on all of their digital platforms. Along with
I'm thinking
along
it's-
with the Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan.
See, I feel like that's the thing where it's probably... Maybe they're giving up those licenses. I'm not sure it's like a game quality thing.
Oh yeah, good
I don't know.
point.
I kind of think with Insomniac it is, because with these games, they kind of they want to give them to these third
No.
party.
He's talking about Activision. So the fact that the Amazing game, which it would, because I believe, because I know in terms of Ninja Turtles, Activision had a certain amount of they had a license with Nickelodeon, and I think it only lasted a few games. But maybe Mutants in Manhattan is the end of that.
That's the speculation, is that game got rushed just to make it out before the license expired.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why it's like not as polished as even the Transformers game.
Which is weird because it's like in some regards, like it has. I mean, I'm sure we'll get to that game at some point in the future on FTC.
I was so invested in this conversation, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Hello. My ugly sister!
That's great.
Okay, we gotta shoot the flag keepers. I think I remember
It's
this.
weird because it's like there's moments in Mutants in Manhattan which like I feel like there's better ideas than Devastation, but like really bad. Like the boss fights are a mess in that game.
Yeah,
You literally just spam the attack button. There's no like.
I did not enjoy the bosses. And
There's-
that's usually Platinum Strong Suit are the bosses.
Yeah, but those are the best parts in the Devastation.
Mhm.
Like fighting the boss in that game is so much fun, but yeah, with Mutants in Manhattan not so much. So yeah, probably Chris. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Which so I've have Insomniac signed like an exclusive deal for a while, or is it just that Spider-Man game they're working on?
I think they're going to make future Spider-Man games, and I think those are all going to be PS4 exclusive. I remember reading a statement implying other Marvel characters may feature similar things, not with Insomniac, but for PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Because I know
I'm not bothered with
Telltale
these flags.
Telltale Games, they've just finished their Batman series, and I think their next
Guardians of the Galaxy.
next version of Guardians of the Galaxy, which I believe that's going to premiere roughly before when Volume 2 comes out.
Mm-hmm. Sometime in April, I think.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even realize the Batman Telltale games came out.
Yeah, they're all out.
Yeah, I know. I may pick them up.
I've heard they're
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, Telltale tend to be pretty good with their, they generally do good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Wolf Among Us was awesome.
Really?
I hope these kids die.
All these kids make out.
Oh, they come back in the third game, so they don't die.
Oh, Jesus fuck!
Oh my god!
For a second, I thought they were going to make out. It was kind of weird.
We're evil children!
Children of the Spiral.
Children of the corn! Paul Newman's gonna break my legs!
Oh, Autumn Plains.
So yeah, Insomniac, Spider-Man games.
I feel like we just meandered all over. I'm not sure what our original topic even was on that.
Do we ever have a topic, Chris?
Something
Do
about...
we ever have a topic, Christopher?
Yeah. So sometimes. On occasion.
It's because Jonathan's just still asleep. He normally brings us back in.
Somehow, yeah.
But yeah, I just want good games. That's all I care about.
Honestly, that's what...
Which I don't maybe just in
We're
about
goat people! We're
fuck this
sleeping!
maybe in about 10 years the Switch will have 7 good games.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about the Switch. I'm
Like an hour ago.
I'm conflicted with...
Oh fuck!
We've all been there.
I'm a meteor! I killed your friend!
That's hilarious.
Some of this shit is so dark.
So many people, so many characters die in these opening cuts. This is great. It's like Crash in reverse, where everyone else dies but Spyro. Yeah, you were saying, T-Babe?
Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh! I don't remember what I was saying.
Well, I was going to say, I'm kind of conflicted with the Spider-Man thing, because like, I'm sure the game's going to be good, but I'd kind of rather see Insomniac work on anything else. Even if it's another Ratchet game, or preferably something original. And I'm sure they're doing that anyway, because they put out like 1 billion games last year alone, but...
Yeah, how many...
Wait, they did?
There was Song of the Deep, Ratchet and Clank, there was 3 VR experiences. Maybe not just last year,
I
but...
want them to stop doing that.
What, the VR?
Yes.
Have you tried those? I've heard they're alright.
They're alright.
Okay.
I do see that being more of a fad. Like, that'll probably die out in a few years.
I hope so.
Because I don't really know anyone who has one of those. Do you know anyone who has one of those?
No.
Do you know anyone, Chris, who has one of those?
No.
Then get fucked, Chris.
But I have them.
I have a PlayStation VR, be nice. I love it.
It could be, but I don't know. I don't have... Kind of like 3D movies, I just don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know? I grew up playing, like, the NES. I'm fine with not being immersed visually like that. You know? That's why my most played game on my PS4 is the Mega Man Legacy Collection.
No way.
One of these is a good game, man. I don't give a fuck what it looks like.
I feel like I fucking love VR, but I have no way to try it. I can't even like find a store that has it to try.
I know,
To
right?
know if I want to spend fucking... I'm just gonna say millions as a joke. I don't know, like
Billions!
fucking billions on this headset.
Excuse me, PlayStation VR. How much are you worth? Billions.
The headset nodded and responded billions. Oh.
He's dead.
Yeah, now he's fucked.
Oh, no, he's dead. Was he
Yay! I'm celebrating.
made of stone there? How'd that happen?
Yeah, these are all stone dudes.
Yeah, he had no feelings.
Was is he the thing? It's clobbering time, TJ.
Yeah.
Let's say that as the thing is getting bullied by his older brother. Clobbering time, GJ.
Well, the one time the roll might have been useful and I don't have it.
It's just...
This reminds me of the fucking Snow Yetis from Ratchet 2. There's no time.
Oh yes, that game.
TJ knows what I'm talking about.
Aren't you supposed to strafe Christopher?
Yes.
Is it time to use the strafe mechanic?
Do I have a strafe?
Do you?
No, Ratchet 1 didn't have it. Why would this game have it?
That's true.
This game's
I
better
forgot
than
about
Ratchet
that.
1. Dead.
Sure.
Hot take.
Jesus. I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Like, is it?
Okay, so
I think I like Ratchet 1 more.
as a franchise, who do you prefer then, Ratchet or Sparrow?
I think we went over this in the.
Maybe that's
Sparrow one
like
or
7
two,
years ago. I don't
But
know
I
what
hadn't
the fuck
finished
we
all the
said.
games at that point. Fucking die. Holy shit.
That was horrible.
I mean, there's more of Ratchet. I mean, I probably said the opposite last time. But now that I've played all of Ratchet, like, there's more of Ratchet to appreciate.
Well,
so I feel like I probably like that.
There are a bunch of Sparrow games. There's a bunch of Sparrow games, Chris.
There's only 3 that I count. If we're talking whole series beyond Insomniac, like Ratchet easily.
But there's more games to Sparrow.
Yeah.
He's voiced by Elijah Wood.
All right. Fuck it. They put money into that one. Yeah, that one.
And that's good. I never
Oh.
played them.
I don't know.
TJ probably likes them because everyone says they're terrible.
That's not fair.
That's a generalization.
$100 for this opinion, that's fair.
I don't like this level. Have I said that this playthrough? Oops.
You keep killing the snails, Chris. What do they fucking do to you?
They give me life. So I need to not bungle that jump.
Bumble jump.
Buck Bumble?
Bumblebee.
From now on, we'll call you Bumble Jump.
Which, if Activision's lost the Turtle franchise, the rights, I can hope that someone else gets them and does a good job with them. Because
That's
ultimately,
what we hope for everything.
'Cause
They-
really-
you know that they're just going to be bastardized until the end of time.
well, it's like Activision as a whole, because Activision was the going on a turtle rant for a second. Activision was the
Hashtag Turtle Rant.
Activision is the third company to have the rights to that. First it was Konami, then Ubisoft, and then Activision. I'm trying to think who was worse, Ubisoft or Activision, because Konami made some of the best games, hands down. Konami covered all of the original 80s games and the ones based on the 4Kid show. Ubisoft was really just the TMNT movie and a few other little ones, and Activision is everything Nickelodeon post. Yeah, Ubisoft and Activision. Maybe Ubisoft was the worst. Maybe, I don't know.
Video games. Fuck.
Video games, am I right?
We've all been there.
Hot take.
Am I right, lads? Crushed by cheetah malls.
Hot shelter.
So I think I get the flying. Oh yeah, I get the flying ability here.
Does that ability so you can fly? And not fall?
Dragons die when they fall.
Apparently.
I wish I was dead.
Same!
Intense focus right now. Sorry.
I'm so used, TJ, to your stupid version of that whenever I hear the official version, it sounds wrong.
That's fucked.
Only I could ruin Grant Kirkhope.
Yeah.
Oh no! Having some trouble with the trolley!
Yeah, I'd say so. I can move the camera.
Welcome to Treetops.
Trouble with trolleys. The Mikonos fan store.
When I was a young trolley, I had quite some trouble. All I can think of right now is like, Big the Cat would be able to do this better. he climbs quick.
He climbs faster than Sonic does.
Jesus.
I didn't even get up there.
Yep, didn't even do it.
I looked at it. Thanks, Bibbo.
See, that's what's wrong with America these days. You didn't even make it to the top of the mountain. Participation trophy. You got to close it.
So why is
Fucking millennials. Am I right, boys?
why does Aurora look like a thing and these look like completely different things? They're both fawns. He's got like duck feet.
Duck feet.
Ah.
Woohoo.
The Magmagon Talisman. Thank God. I'm out of here.
Get fucked.
Didn't even get an orb.
Yeah.
You weren't even trying.
Adele, please tell me these are all gonna die.
In Fracture Hills. Wait, no, I think no, never mind. The rock monsters are still.
Man,
What the
fuck? Get out of here!
That guy's
you
a
loser.
dick.
I'm gonna just use his hat. Oh, never mind. Yay!
What the fuck was that?